Enemy taking C.
Hello YouTube, this is World of Warcraft Pro, and today I have another DNA bomb for you guys on the map Biolab. Now, this map is really easy to get DNAs on for some reason, and I usually seem to get them whenever I play this map because, you know, those air conditioning units on top of some rooftops over by C flag, which I can heglage pretty easily. So yeah, getting DNAs on this map is actually fairly easy. Now, you know, it's not always the case because sometimes those reverse boosting pub stompers who you run into, because you know reverse boosting has been kind of a widespread problem, but yeah, and the only solution to removing reverse boosting is to remove skill based matchmaking altogether. However, I doubt Sledgehammer is going to do that. Instead, they're going to focus on banning all the people who do that, which will further decrease their already dwindling fan base. So, I mean, that's not going to work. I mean, hopefully they don't actually go through the banning things. And as you guys saw there, I did get killed by the ASM1, which is the new PAL 27, which the gun that everyone uses just because it's so overpowered. And that's what I'm going to kind of talk about today, is how the gun balance in this game is way off from what it should be. And yeah, I'm just going to kind of go into that and explain to you guys what exactly the gun balance, what's wrong with the gun balance. So number one, most of the assault rifles in this game drop off to a 5-shot kill, and that's just, you know, that's underpowered, because at range you have some guns that can insta kill you, like sniper rifles. I mean, yeah, sure, they should be able to one-hit kill you, and they should be able to do well at long range, but it's just way too easy to quick scope. And also the LMGs, they're pretty weak as well. I mean, there's only like 3 real LMGs if you want to include the SMGs. And then the SMGs, I mean, a lot of them drop off to 6 hits to kill, and that's underpowered too. So a lot of weapon classes are underpowered at long range, but also a lot of them are underpowered at close range. I mean, the assault rifle should get 3-hit kills, but the AK-12 is a 4-hit kill at close range. And you know, all the other ones, they have really small 3-hit kill ranges, which is basically shotgun range, and which isn't very much. But guns like the ASM1 and the KF5, they literally have 3-hit kill ranges that are twice that of assault rifles. So twice that of the BAL, twice that of the HBR. So I'm not sure why so much attention was directed towards the BAL and being OP when, you know, the KF5 and the ASM1 are much better. We're just much better at close range and stuff. Because not only do they have all the regular attributes of submachine guns, such as high mobility, fast ADS, and high rate of fire, and good hip fire accuracy, it also has better range, and that makes it completely overpowered, at least at close range. Because, you know, SMGs are not supposed to, the whole point of having SMGs is to get higher mobility and better handling characteristics while giving up some damage and range. And the assault rifles, they're supposed to be all about damage and range. Apparently the SMGs are just better at that, so that's completely overpowered, because the assault rifle, it can't beat an SMG in terms of 3-hit kill ranges, and that's completely overpowered in the SMG's part. Now, what could be done is, yeah, sure, the ASM1 could be nerfed, or the KF5 could be nerfed. I mean, the big reason the KF5 is even competitive is because of the increased damage, and that's just, I'm not even sure why Sledgehammer thought that was a good idea. I mean, it makes the SMG even more powerful than an assault rifle or an LMG at range. So I'm not even sure why they did that. But what could be done is, instead of nerfing the guns, they should just buff the guns. Because, you know, I mean, yeah, sure, it's easy just to nerf the gun that everyone's complaining about. I mean, that's why they nerfed the PAL 27, because the PAL 27, as we all know, was overused at the very least. And, you know, they probably should have buffed some of the other guns to kind of match it in a way, so people would be encouraged to use other guns. We shouldn't discourage people from using any one gun. We should encourage people to use others, try maybe a variety. And, you know, a lot of the guns are just bad. Okay, I mean, Advanced Warfare has probably the most amount of useless guns in a Call of Duty history. Okay, not only is the weapon variety very limited, but only half the guns are even viable to use in multiplayer. a lot of them can't even compete, and you know, sometimes the variants make up for that. Sometimes a base gun might suck, but it has a really good variant. But variants aren't exactly weapon variety because they're just basically the same gun, just reskinned a little bit and with slightly different stats. That's all variant is in this game. So I'm gonna get more to variants because variants, they can be overpowered because you know, it's based on luck. Based on luck to determine which guns you get when you get them. For example, the RIP is often considered one of the best variants of the AK-12 to get. Now I've played Advanced Warfare since it came out in November, and I mostly use the AK-12. It's my most used weapon, and I still don't have still don't have an elite variant of the AK-12. You know, I don't even have like the HBR A3 Insanity or the Bow Inferno or the Bow Obsidian Steed. I don't have any of those. And those guns are better than the base models. They work much better. They have better damage. They maybe have a faster rate of fire or better accuracy or something like that. Something that makes it worth using over the base model. And the fact that I can't use it and some players can, it's kind of unfair if you think about it, because you know, I want to use a certain gun, and if some guy has the same type of gun but it's just better than mine, even though maybe it has better damage or something, then he has an advantage over me, and there's nothing I can really do about it. And at that point, it doesn't really become skill that's outgunning me. It becomes just because the guy got lucky with a supply drop. So that probably needs a change. I mean, I'm not sure how they would do that, but you know, I hope variants don't return in the next Call of Duty, because you know, it just makes everybody just want one gun, like one or two variants, because they're so overpowered compared to the base models. So I really don't feel like a variant should return in the next Call of Duty. I mean, it was interesting just to try it out on this COD, but you know, it really wasn't. Now I'm gonna get into the sniper rifles, because you know, some of those sniper rifles are pretty bad, and you know, I know they said they were overpowered in the other video, my sniping video, but that's pretty much only for handling and mobility characteristics, not so much damage, because you know, I'm not sure with the mortars, the Atlas 20mm, what their base damage is, but it may not be 98. I mean, it was 98 in Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, and Ghosts. Those are the last 3 games that it was 98 damage in. But in this game, I mean, Drifter did a video talking about the Lynx sniper rifle, which the Lynx sniper rifle is one of the worst sniper rifles in Call of Duty history. I mean, it's that bad. So it does 70 damage, but the only one-hit kill area is the head. Everything else is a 2-hit kill, and it has like atrociously high recoil. So no one would use it. And that's why I know you never see anyone use the Lynx in multiplayer. It's just because it's so bad of a gun. The NA-45 is also not that good of a gun, but fortunately it is in there because everyone uses it to reverse boost. But yeah, so I'm not sure with the Moors or the Atlas what damage they deal, but if they don't deal 98, then maybe they're balanced in terms of damage. But in terms of handling and ADS, I still don't think they are balanced. I mean, the ADS time should be increased for snipers, because anything to makes quick scoping harder should be implemented into this game. Like, for example, increased ADS, no hip fire. You know, you can't maybe do something where you can't shoot your bullet until you've been zoomed in into your scope for at least 1 second. I mean, that would prevent people running around with sniper rifles, as they have been. And it's always annoying to be sniped off a streak. So if they did nerf sniper rifles, I wouldn't be too upset about it. But also, let's get into the shotguns, because although I don't like shotguns, they are pretty bad in this game. Like, I was trying out the S12 in firing range, and even the close range target, it takes the full clip to kill someone. And actually it takes more than the full clip. It takes more than 8 rounds to kill someone in firing range. That's like a close range target. So I got a variant of the of the S12 that increases magazine capacity to 10, and it takes all 10 shots to kill someone. So the S12 is one of the worst shotguns in Call of Duty history. In fact, I think it is the worst shotgun. But the Bulldog and the Attack 19 aren't good either. But I guess having shotguns underpowered is better than having them overpowered. But also, let's go to secondaries, because the RW1 hand cannon is probably the only notable one. I mean, the Atlas 45 probably shouldn't be a 2-hit kill at close range. I mean, no pistol should. They were in Black Ops 2, like the 5.7 and the TAC 45 were both 2-hit kills at close range, which is why they were overpowered. And the Atlas 45 is, but I mean, not too many people run it like a primary in this game. I mean, it doesn't really work out that well. But the RW1 hand cannon is a 1 to 2 hit kill at any range, so it's kind of annoying. I kind of wish it wasn't in the game, because all the snipers, like, if they missed a quick scope, they just pull that out with fast hands, and it just gets kind of annoying. So yeah, Sledgehammer, you definitely got a bunch more work to do on this weapon balancing, because a lot of things are off. And yeah, so anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the commentary. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. This has been World at War, and see you guys later.